Decepticons, attack!
Hey everyone, Samuel here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Combiner Wars Long Haul. This is part 3 of my remastered series of reviews of Combiner Wars Devastator, leading up to the release of 86 Devastator. So, as always, we're going to take a quick look at the details here. Got some nice silver there for the headlights, black there for the front grille, nice Decepticon symbol up front there, nice black for the smokestacks. Got these big monster truck style tires. That's a nice silver there for the gas tanks. There's the back. You can just see like a bunch of those are his legs right there. And here's the bucket. The bucket doesn't really tip or dump or anything. But the bottom, you can see a lot of this nice purple plastic along with these sections right here. And I'll go over these, and I'll go over what these are in part 7. So yeah, he does go very smoothly. And I honestly gotta say, like, Long Haul, he's definitely the muscle of the group. Like, he's definitely the largest figure in this entire set, aside from Devastator himself. But yeah, he's a big boy. He's the muscle. So there you go. And for size comparisons, here he is with Combiner Wars Scrapper from part 1. Here he is with Combiner Wars Mixmaster from part 2. Here he is with his Revenge of the Fallen counterpart. Here he is with Megatron. And here he is with Prime. So there you go. Now he can store all of the accessories you get with the set in the dump truck bucket. So I'm just going to go over how those store. So we're going to take this big gun right here. There's a big slot that will fit into this big tab right here. That just slots in right there. We take the little gun from Scrapper. That will just slot. Oh, you might want to do this one first. Yep, so that slots in there. There we go. Then you take the shield here, this post, plug into a port right in the front of the dump truck. Then you take the swords here, and they will just clip into place right here, right in the back, on these 2 clips. And then we take the missile pods. Now the missile pods, the instructions tell you to store it in these ports right here, but on mine, when you do that, you get a big nasty crack that appears. So instead, what I like to do is I like to fold up the handles on these missile pods and then just have them sit there, like not plug in or anything. So yep, he can store all the accessories. So now let's get Long Haul into his robot mode, his hilarious looking robot mode. To get Long Haul into his robot mode, you're going to want to take these blue sections right here, just untab them on the sides. You want to take this front grille section and just untap it right there from that groove. You want to take this bucket section right here. You're going to pull up on the bucket and push down on these 2 slabs here, like that. That will free all of this up. There we go. We're going to take these sections right here and just unclip them from the sides. Then we're going to take this entire assembly right here, and it will just, we're going to take the entire assembly and rotate it around like this. There we go. That just rotates right there on a nice tight ratchet joint. Fold these sections up, tab that in. We're going to fold them up the rest of the way, and they will slot into some tabs. And then we're going to fold the bucket down we'll just soft tab it into place. I'm going to take the legs, move them out. I recommend moving them out one click each. Take the feet, fold them out. There you go, just get them standing right there. And last thing you want to do is flip up his head. And there we have Long Haul in robot mode. And that is just hilarious. He's so chunky. Like, I love it though, but he's just so darn chunky. So let's get a close look at that head sculpt. We got a nice head sculpt, all decked out in silver there with some red for the visor. You got the nice Decepticon symbol in the front grille, comes to chest. Got some nice big thighs there. All the energon he eats just goes right to his thighs. These stubby little feet, his stubby little arms. The proportions on this guy are just hilarious. Oh my gosh. This will never not be hilarious to me. Just how chunky they made this guy. As for weapons, since he is a big chunky boy, I like to have him holding this big gun right here, which will just peg into his hand right there. And I also like to have him holding the shield right there. There we go. He's a big dude. He deserves to carry some heavy weapons. Now for some size comparisons. Here he is with Megatron. Here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Long Haul, who is a beefy dude in his own right. Here he is with Prime. Scrapper. And Mixmaster. To get Long Haul back in his truck mode, you're going to want to push his head down, take the feet, fold them in and make sure they snap into place. Press the legs together, take the bucket, untab it, then you're going to want to take the waist, rotate it 180, take the arms, collapse them down, take this front grill section and just fold it up. We want to make sure that the arms tab into the sides of the body. We want to make sure that the hands tab into the sides of the legs. And while that is situated, we can coin all of this back. Make sure that the front grill section tabs into place, as well as this bucket section here. Make sure you get it all nice and squozen. And there we have Long Haul back in truck mode. And there you have it. There is my review of Combiner Wars Long Haul. He's definitely the muscle of the group and the biggest bot of this whole set. But I like him. He's a decently well-made figure, and I can't wait to see how he compares with the 86 version. So I will leave a link down to the original Long Haul review, which will end up being deleted when Hook's review is online. And I will see you in part 4.